Alright, hi guys. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to place orders for stocks as well as options on the Thinkorswim platform. So let's begin with the simplest, which is placing an order for stock, right? So if it's an investment, we just buy using a limit order. If it's for trading, we'll place a stop limit order with a stop loss and a profit target. So let's get to the first one. So we go to trade and put in the ticker symbol. So for example, you want to trade Disney or you want to invest in Disney, right? So DIS, and right now the market's not open yet. It's opening in 9 minutes. So we don't have the live prices. We have got the last Friday's closing price, which was 127.44. But before the market opens, you can see already the bid and the ask prices are starting to show over there. Okay. So if I want to buy, I click on ask. If I want to sell, I click on bid. Okay, so I want to buy Disney, click on ask. So once I click on that, you see the order line coming up over here. So the first thing is to change the quantity. So how many shares you want to buy depending on your portfolio. So for example, I want to buy 50 shares. All right. And next thing is to put in a limit order. Now by default, it's already using a limit order. As an investor, we always want to buy lower than the current market price. So right now the market price is 128.5, 128.7. So to put a limit order, it has to be there or below that. Now I don't want it to be filled because I don't buy Disney. It's just a demonstration. So I'm just going to put a really low figure. I'm going to put say 125. And if I do get it 125, fine, whatever, right? Don't mind buying at that price. Okay, so 125, and you can select day order that lasts for 1 day or good to cancel where the order is there till you cancel it. So usually I put a good to cancel order if it's something I really want to fill. Okay, and then all you do is click confirm and send, and there will always be a confirmation box that says, okay, you want to buy 50 shares of Disney at this price limit. You sure? If you're sure, click the send button. That's it. So I'm going to click send. And it's in. All right. So once you've sent in the order, you want to check that the order is there, and you can modify or cancel the order. Okay. So go to monitor and go to working orders. So this is the working order I just placed. Buying is always green, selling is always red. All right. So you can see that's my order. Buy 50 shares, Disney at 125. Okay, and once the order gets filled, it will go to the fill area, right? So before it's filled, it's at the working orders area. So again, I can always modify it by clicking on this widget over here. I can cancel the order or replace it with a new order, which is modify. Okay, so either one is fine. So for example, I want to cancel it, just click cancel. Done, all right? Now notice I have an existing working order here, and this is order to take profit, right? Although right now the price is below my target price. This was a spread I entered, and I would like to sell it at 230, but right now it's at 125. So still got some ways to go, but you can see my order is there, good to cancel till it gets filled at my target price. Okay. So that's it. So next, I'm going to show you how to place an order for a trade. So again, same example, Disney. The only difference is when it's a trade, you want to enter above the current market price using a stop limit order. Okay, so plus we're going to put a stop loss and a profit target, which is known as a bracket order. So what we do is we go to ask again. You buy at ask, you sell at bid, right? So go to ask, and now you do a right click. If you're using a Mac, you touch the pad with 2 fingers, right? And instead of clicking buy, we go to buy custom with OCO bracket. So OCO means one cancel, one order, right? And we use this when we place both a stop loss and a profit target. So click on that. And we get this 3 orders coming up at the same time. Okay, so you can see that the first order is the entry, which is green. The second order and third order are both red because they are orders to close the first order, right? So the first order is my entry price. The second is my profit target, my take profit order. The third is my stop loss order. And we place all three orders at the same time for a swing trade. Okay. So again, you have to adjust the quantity. Okay. So how many shares depending on your position sizing calculator. So for example, you want to put, again, 50 shares. And if this is 50, if you're buying 50 shares, then obviously you have to take profit on 50 shares or exit at a stop loss at 50 shares. So it's all got to be the same. Okay. So for the entry order, we are not going to use a limit. We are going to use a stop limit, right? Stop limit. So with a stop limit, you've got two prices, the stop price and the limit price. Remember, the limit price is always above the stop price. The limit price is always 0.1 R above the stop price. And this is taught in the professional stock trading course if you have taken that, right? So now the price is at 128.5. It has to be above that. Now, I don't want it to be filled. I'm just giving a demonstrations. So I'm just going to put a high level. I'm going to put, say, 130, right? Which I know is not going to be filled. Hopefully not, okay? And my limit would be, say, 130.50. Okay? There we go. Now, stop loss. Sorry, the next one is the profit target. Now, how do I know it's a profit order? Because when you see limit, it's taking profit. When you see stop, it means stop loss. Okay, and it's by default. You can always change it, but don't change it. Leave it as it is, right? So maybe I want to take profit at 150, and my stop loss is at 127, for example. So there you go, right? So notice you've got four numbers: your entry stop, entry limit, take profit, stop loss. Now, for your take profit and stop loss, it has to always be good to cancel. GTC, always good to cancel. For the entry, it can be day or good to cancel as well. All right. Once you're happy with that, click confirm and send. And again, go through the confirmation box, make sure everything is correct, double check, and then send it in. Here we go. Right, market's opening in 1 minute. You're gonna hear the ringing bell soon, right? Okay, check the order. Go to monitor. The order is there, right? Really big orders. You can see 3 orders in one. And again, you can click to cancel the entire thing or click to modify. I'm gonna cancel it before the market opens, right? So there you go. That's how you place an order for a stock trade. All right, so the market just opened and I'm gonna show you how to place an order for options right now. So let's begin with the simplest, where you're just gonna put one leg or one option trade, right? So a single option leg. So for example, could be selling a covered call if you've got 100 shares, or it could be selling a cash secured put, or could simply be buying a straight call or buying a straight put. Right, simple as that. So how do we place an order? So say for example, you are, okay, I'm just gonna take an example, right? So for example, you're looking again, let's look at Disney for example, right? Since we're on Disney, okay? And say you think this is gonna go up and you wanna buy a call option, just buy a straight call option, okay, on Disney. So Disney is now at 128 and you wanna buy a call option, say at the money, okay? So just go to trade, and the first thing is to choose a date to expiration. So usually if you're buying a straight call, you want to choose at least 60 days because you want to get out 30 days before expiration, right? So now there's no 60 days, so the closest is 53 days. That expires on the 16th of October. So I'm going to open that series up. So if I'm buying a call, calls on my left, puts on my right, okay? So if I want to buy a 128 call, just go to 128. Now there's no 128 because they are in $5 intervals. So I have to either choose 125 or 130. Now you can choose the number of strikes over here. You can say, okay, I want to see only 10 strikes, right? So you've got a lot less. I want to see 30 strikes, then you've got a lot more, okay? Okay, say I want to see all strikes, and you got a lot, yeah? Okay, so again, say I want to buy the 130 call, okay? So again, if you want to buy, click on ask, sell, click on bid. If I want to buy a call, I click on the ask. And if I want to buy, what's the price right now? Okay, if I want to buy at the market, it's 470. Okay, but the bid is 450, which I'm competing with, and the in between of the two is called the mark price, which is 460. So I'm going to click on this to buy. There we go. All right. So I'm going to buy one contract of Disney expiring 16 October, 130 strike price. And of course, the broker is going to recommend you a price, in this case, 465. Now, just because they recommend this price to you doesn't mean you take it, right? You got to bargain. Yeah. So as a buyer, you always want to buy as cheap as possible. So usually I look at the bid and ask, and so it's 445 to 465. Now I could try my luck and put it at 445. Probably won't get it, right? And from 445, I would raise it by 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents till I get it filled. Usually we get it filled in between the bid and ask, right? In this case, in between is about 450. So if I put 450 over here, chances are I'll probably get filled, or maybe slightly higher, right? Now I don't really want to buy this, so I'm going to put a ridiculous price, okay? Which I know I won't get. If I get it, okay, I don't mind, right? So I'm just going to put, say, $3. Yeah, can I get $3? I don't think so. But let's confirm and send it in. Okay, so again, when you put an option trade, notice your max loss. How much can you lose? I can lose $300 if the option expires worthless. But if I'm right and it goes to the moon, my maximum profit is infinite. Infinite to infinity and beyond, right? So again, I could set it in. All right, yeah, it's not gonna get filled. All right, so check it, go to monitor, and you can see single call I just bought. No, I placed the order, I didn't buy it, right? Disney, there, $3. So you can see the market price is $450. So asking for $3 probably won't get filled, all right? So I'm gonna cancel that because I don't want to enter that right now. Just a demonstration, okay? So that's how you place a single order, right? Next, how do you place an order with 2 legs or 3 legs or 4 legs, right? The maximum you can place is 4 legs, which is an iron condor or the earnings sniper spread that we use to trade earnings, okay? But I'm going to just show you how to place a 2-legged option, which is normally a spread, right? Either a call spread or put spread, either debit spread or credit spread, okay? So you can see over here, these are the ongoing trades that I have, okay? So by the way, when you've got open trades, they will be shown here under your position statement, right? So you can see I've got Apple. This is a bearish trade. It's a bearish bet on Apple. It's gonna go down, right? BEX is a bullish trade. SPX, this is a Snipex trade, so that's non-directional. VIX is a bullish trade, hoping VIX will go up, and that's gonna make money. And this is a bullish trade. So if I open this at ZM, you can see this is a bull call spread, right? So this is a buying the 250 call, sorry, wrong. Buying the 247, selling the 250. That's a very small trade. So you can see that when you open it up, all right, these are all the trades that I have got going right now, okay? So on SPX, you can see these are 2-legged trades, two-legged, these are all 2-legged trades. These are 2-legged trades. So most of my trades are 2-legged trades, okay? And you can see right now, yeah, this is the open position, the open profit and loss, and the P&L for the day, right? And it's jumping around as the market changes, obviously, okay? So how do I place these 2-legged trades, for example? Okay, so I'm going to show you right now. Now, in actual fact, I'm actually going to place a live trade right now. So I might as well place it and show you how I do it. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now how to place a 2-legged trade. Now again, this is not about strategy because we teach a strategy in the options course. This is just showing you how I place the trade. So right now it's Monday, and every Friday, Monday and Tuesday, I always place Snipex trades. Snipex are basically double calendar spreads on the S&P 500, right? So I'm going to place this order on the S&P 500 right now. So I'm going to go to SPX. This is the S&P 500, and we are up 26 points today. Now, bear in mind that the S&P 500, you can't buy it. You can't sell it. It's an index, but you can trade options on it, right? So that's what we do. We trade options on the SPX. So I'm going to go to trade, and there we go. All right. So I'm going to select the expiration date, which I'm going to trade. So I'm going to trade the 18th September series over here, 18th September and 21st September. Basically, I'm going to open what is known as a calendar spread, a double calendar spread, all right? And if you have not learned the strategy, go learn it in the options course, right? Okay, so I'm going to open 18th September, and I'm going to put, first of all, a bullish calendar spread. I'm going to put a bearish calendar spread on the SPX at a strike price of 3345, right? So I've kind of like roughly worked it out. So 3355, I have to, there, 3355, I found you. Yeah, there you are. All right. So I'm gonna, now when you buy, again, always click on ask. And if you want to buy a 2 or 3-legged spread, customized spread, you have to right click, right, or put 2 fingers on the trackpad, and you buy, and you choose what you want. Vertical, back ratio, calendar, diagonal, straddle, strangle, synthetic, butterfly, condor, right? So these are all the strategies that we learn in the options course, right? So today I'm going to put a calendar spread. There we go, calendar spread, all right? So 3355 calendar spread, and right now I'm being quoted $2.40, okay? Now with calendar spreads, it doesn't matter whether you put puts or calls, doesn't matter. Whichever is cheaper, I'll take it. So puts are 230, calls are 215. Hey, went back to 235, right? Try that again. Put, call. Hey. Now the puts are cheaper. Actually looks about the same. So I'm gonna use a put, right? Okay, I'm gonna buy 3 contracts, 235. I'm gonna lock it in, lock in the price so the guy can jump around. All right, and I'm gonna place my order right now. Okay, so go to my monitor tab. You can see my order is there. All right, and right now I want to buy at 235. The market price jumps around. Now options are not as liquid as stocks, so you don't always get filled at the market price. So if I want to fill it, I would have to raise the price till it gets filled. Okay, now I'm going to place another order, which is a bullish spread at 3005. So I'm going to go to 3005. Now you can see there's no 3005 because I need to increase the number of strikes to 40 strikes. Okay, there, 3005. Okay, so I'm gonna use calls. Okay, so again, buy at ask, right click, buy calendar spread, which is one of my favorite strategies, right? So there we go, 35, quoting me 195. That's not a bad deal. Puts cheaper. It's about the same. So I'll stick to calls. Okay, 3 contracts, and lock in the price and send it in. Monitor it. Okay, so I've got these 2 orders right now, and you can see that they are not filled yet, right? So if I want to fill it now, I have to raise my price. Okay, so right now it's at 235. Let me go to 240, see if I get it filled. All right, so replace the order, 240. Okay, fill me, baby, fill me. Still not getting filled. All right, 245. Come on, 245. So I keep raising it till I get it filled, right? Now, if it's too expensive, I walk away, right? 245. Come to daddy. Come to daddy, 245. Come on. Yes, got it filled, right? You can see bought, right? So you hear that sound, tring, means I bought it. And now that I bought it, you can see that it's now appeared on my fill order, right? I bought it at 240. Okay, now I gotta buy this one as well. So right now, 190 not getting filled. Let me go to 195. Can I fill it at 195? So increase the limit to 195. Send it in. Can I get filled? Go back to monitor. Not filling me yet. So 205, right? So again, click on this, replace order, and change it to, sorry, $2 right now. $2. Come on, fill me. Fill me at $2. Bastards not filling me at $2. Right? So yeah, options can be a bit illiquid. So sometimes you gotta give a higher price. Okay, how about 205? 205, come on. Give it to me, 205. I've been a good boy today. Yes, Phil. I've been filled at 205. That's right. Okay. Oops. So I've got my 2 orders filled. Okay. And right now that it's filled, you can see that it's in my position statement, right? So you can see that under SPX, I have got a lot of trades going on. Can you see? I've got so many trades. And the one I just put in, that 3005 and 3355. That's the one I just put in. And I've got so many of them up there, right? And the great thing about Thinkorswim is that I can look at my profit and loss chart and see how it's going, right? So I go to my analyze, I go to SPX, and right now this is what it looks like. These are all my trades that I've entered. Can you see all the trades there? Yep, all the trades are there. Okay, all the trades are there. So this strategy I'm using is called a Snipex, invented by Bang Pham Van, the options genius, right? And this strategy is really simple. You can see that right now this is the SPX, right? SPX can go up, S&P can go down. As long as it's within this range, we make money, baby. We make money, right? So you can see that this is zero line. Okay, this is make 5 grand, make 10 grand, make 15 grand, right? If it drops, I lose 5 grand, I lose 8 grand, okay? So right now, this purple line is my profit and loss today on the 24th of August, right? And as each day passes, right, notice from 24, I go to 25th, 26th. Notice as the day passes, what happens to the purple line? Purple line is going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. So as the purple line goes up, what happens, right? I make 5 grand, and eventually if it goes high, I could make like 6 or 7 grand on that, okay? Now, as long as the market stays within these two boundaries. So this is called a non-directional trade, because whether the market goes up, market goes down, we are making money, right? Of course, if it goes up too much, it goes into the losing zone. If it falls too much, it goes into the losing zone. So I have to watch this trade every day like a hawk. And the moment it goes up too much, I got to close it. Goes down too much, I got to close it. So we keep it within the mountains, right? So this is kind of like a mountain, right? And you just got to make sure that the market is between the two mountains, right? So this is what we call a non-directional trade, okay? Right, so I've also got another trade going over here. You can see this is ZM, and ZM is a directional trade, right? It's a long trade, and again, this is what it looks like. Go to analyze, go to ZM. Okay, so there we are. So right now you can see that the price is here. Okay, so in fact, I'm now making the maximum profit. Again, it's a very small trade I put in for the fun of it. I'm making about 140 bucks. Okay. Now, of course, if ZM were to crash, then the most I would lose is I lose $120, something like that, $110, right? So this is right now it's a winning trade, because since I entered, right now it's here and it's almost at my maximum profit, and that's why I just placed the order to take profit on it very soon. You can see my working order there. Right now, market price at 210. Okay, so by tonight, hopefully it goes to 230. I can take profit on ZM as well. Okay, a couple of things that could be useful for you that I can share with this now. So again, over here you have got your portfolio statement, right? And one of the things that you can do is over here, if you click on this widget, all right, you can group the symbols, okay, by type, right? So normally that's what I do. I group symbols by type. So by doing that, right, all the SPX trades are grouped together. Okay, all the Apple trades are grouped together, for example, right? So make sure it's group symbols by type. Okay, next, arrange positions by order. All right, so the order in which you place the trades, they are arranged in that order. So you want to do that. So that's a little thing to share with you. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can actually create groups. Okay, so for example, notice that in my SPX, notice I've got so many trades that it can be very messy. You know, it's like so messy. So I like to group them, right? So what I do is over here, okay, I click on show groups. So click on that, and now that you can see it's being grouped, right? And so you can see it's being grouped by type, right? So these are my long trades, okay? BAX and ZM. These are my short trades, which I don't have right now. These are my earnings trades, which I've already closed. And these are my individual SnipeX trades, like for example, this one over here, you can see that's now making $300. That's making $360. That's just down $30, and that's down $240, right? And this one is up $180, $180, right? So I group them, right? So you can group them, right? So how do you group them, right? Now I can open all the groups, close all the groups. So open, close the groups, open, close the groups. So to create a new group on this widget, click add group. Can you see add group here? And then call it whatever you want. So it could be Adam's fantastic trades or Adam's best trades. And then there's a new group, okay? And you can then add certain trades to that group, okay? So how do I do that? So first of all, anything that you don't group is unallocated. They're not allocated to any group. So I just placed two trades that you saw just now, right? They are under unallocated, right here. Oops, there. So see those two trades I just placed? They have not been allocated to a group yet. So I'm going to allocate it to Adam's best trades, for example. So I'm going to click on this, right? That's the first one. Right click, right? Move to the group. So which group do I want to move to? Example, I want to move to Adam's best trades. There, it goes to that group, right? This one, click, move to group, Adam's best trades. Boom. So you can see that if you go to Adam's best trades, it now contains those trades I put in. All right, so that's really cool. You can put them into groups, right? So it could be long trades group, short trades group. So you can group by strategies, right? The different strategies that we use, Iron Condor group and vertical spreads group, very, very useful, okay? Let's see, what else can I show you? Okay, the other thing I can show you is a watch list. So how do you create a watch list? Right, you can see I've got several watch lists over here, right? You can create as many watch lists as you want. So to create a new watch list, just to go to create watch list, and again call it whatever, you know, Adam's new watch list, and put in all the stocks in that watch list. So you can have various watch lists. One could be a trading watch list, investing watch list, you know, technology stocks watch list, you know, create all kinds of watch lists, right? So under this watch list, I can add whatever symbols I want, right? So Apple, Facebook, okay, Alphabet, Microsoft, Amazon, you know. And again, I could call this my MAGAF group. Did I miss out anything? Yeah, okay. Save, and there, I've got that watch list over here. Okay, and when you go to charts, you want to make sure it's linked. So this is one. I can choose red, yellow, blue, green. Now, if you choose red, then this one should also be red. So that when you click on this, immediately it links, right? You click, it links. So it links the ticker to the chart, okay? So that's pretty useful as well. You can also copy and paste from a certain list that you have, all right? Okay, what else can I show you? Now, sometimes when you scan, right? Again, if you have taken our courses, you would have all these scans. So this is one of the scans that I use, which is I scan for bull put spreads, right? So I click scan today, and these are all the potential bull put spreads that I could enter today, right? So I want to take a closer look at them. I click save as watch list. So once I scan a list, I can save it as a watch list, and I'll call it bull put spread 24th August. And you can see over here, it appears 24th August bull put spreads. And these are all the stocks that I've just scanned that I can then look closely to see, does it meet my entry criteria, right? So there you go. So these are some basic ideas for you to get started to use the Thinkorswim platform for placing orders. Hope it's been useful. May the markets be with you.